All right, listen up. Private Martin, you're on the obstacle course and doing weapons training today. Before starting the obstacle course, read each of these important signs and do what they tell you. Good. Now check your objectives. You'll notice that your current objective is highlighted. In addition, the location of your current objective is marked by the star on your compass. As you approach your current objective, the star will move toward the center of your compass. Approach your current objective. That's it. Close enough. You will notice that objective is checked off and you now have a new one. All right, Martin. Open the gate and run the obstacle course.
Martin,
Go,
good to
go.
see you.
Move it, ladies!
They got your
This is
sorry
not
butt
your
here
Aunt
too,
Fanny's
huh?
dance! Jump over him! Come on, Elder, get the lead out! Not bad. Now hit the dirt and crawl forward under the barbed wire. Sergeant, fire up those machine guns! Stay low! Stay down! Flaming ladders, Private! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Private Martin, proceed through that door. Sergeant Moody's gonna take you through
Eyes up,
weapons
Private.
training.
I'm
The
up
rest of you
here
ladies,
in the
stay right here.
observation tower. To get more ammo, grab it from any loose weapon of the same type you are carrying. Approach the fence and fire 6 rounds at your target. Your accuracy will be defined by the tightness of your crosshairs. Fire 6 more rounds at your target in different stances and while moving. You will be more accurate while not moving and in crouching or prone positions. These skills could mean your life. All right, Private, move on to the next area. Grab up a Springfield rifle from the table, switching it for your carbine. Turn to the left, move to the fence, and fire 2 rounds at your target. Now fire 2 rounds at your target while aiming down your sight. All right, I hope it's clear to you that you will be more accurate while aiming down the sight. All right, Private, move on to the next area. Exchange your Springfield for one of the Thompson submachine guns on the table. Unless you've got 3 hands, you can only carry 2 weapons, besides your sidearm and grenades. Fire 10 rounds at your target. Then aim down the gun sight. Compare your accuracy. Get used to firing both ways. Take a few steps while aiming down your sight. You're gonna move slower this way. In close quarters combat, you can hit your enemy with the butt end of your weapon. This is called a melee attack. Try it with your Thompson. Don't screw around, kid. This is for real. Now switch weapons, Private. Unless you're as dumb as you are ugly, it may dawn on you that each weapon is good for different situations. Make the wrong choice and you could buy the farm. Fire 3 more rounds at your target. Outstanding, Private. Proceed to the next area. Pick up the frag grenades from the table. Pick them up. Throw a grenade into each of the openings before you. Rock and fire. Move behind the concrete post and lean to the left and then the right. This will help protect you from the enemy. All right, Private. Move on to the next area. Remember, Private, if you get hurt, grab one of those health kits and use it. Don't be a hero. They will save your life. That's a lot of firepower there. Treat it with respect. That stuff doesn't care what it blows up. Note that a stopwatch has appeared. This will tell you how much time you have to get your butt out of there unless you want it blown off.
Baker Company, listen up. This is the big one. Operation Overlord, the air and seaborne invasion of Normandy. On H-Hour D-Day, seaborne infantry will attack 5 beaches codenamed Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juno, and Sword here on the coast of Normandy. Utah and Omaha beaches will be attacked by 3 of our infantry divisions. At the same time, 2 British and 1 Canadian division will hit Gold, Juno, and Sword beaches. The airborne will be landing 6 hours before H-Hour, before the air and naval bombardments. The British 6th Airborne Division will be landing here. At the same time, the 101st and the 82nd Airborne will be landing in these areas. The Dews River estuary here divides Utah and Omaha Beach. The mission of the 101st is to capture the Dews River crossings linking Utah and Omaha Beach and to protect the flanks of Utah Beach. This road here is the main highway that connects the entire Cotentin Peninsula. The Germans have troop concentrations in this region. When those troops are mobilized into a counterattack on the beaches, they'll have to move along this road. The 101st is going to make sure that doesn't happen. Baker Company, that's us, has been assigned this causeway here. The Pathfinders, like Private Martin, will be dropped ahead of the main force and will plant beacons on the ground to mark the landing zones. However, there is no telling what will happen once we're on the ground, so I want all of you to learn the objectives of every unit in both the 101st and 82nd. I also want you to study these maps and photographs until you've memorized them. We will be landing behind the Atlantic Wall, between several German garrisons. We can't expect to be relieved until at least several hours after H-Hour. This is what we've been training for. Good luck.
Schon einmal sind. Wir werden es als Erste wissen. Von mitten durch Normandy, please.
Falsch. Der Lama Roosevelt und Vetter Churchill würden hier niemals angreifen.
Wir riechen wie Käse!
Panzerkommando und Bunker 6. Geben Sie Fliegeralarm. Der Feind fliegt Luftangriffe. Ist da jemand? Hallo? Ende. Wir schicken eine Patrouille zur Verstärkung. Ende.
Move up! Secure the perimeter! You guys, over here! By the wall! Defensive positions, get down!
Move! Come on! All right, guys, get set to move. On my command. Let's go, let's go!
explosives and take that flak panzer out. Okay, move, move!
Grenade!
Fire in the hole!
I want an aid station over here.
Clear up!
Clear down. Secure the area.
Clear over here, bud.
All right, fellas. Take 5, but listen up. We'll hold this place till reinforced, but this is just one tiny village in a warring country full of them, so our work has just begun. For those of you who've seen your first action, welcome to the big time. For those of you who've seen it before, trust me, you ain't seen nothing yet. We'll redeploy those German machine guns, setting up a defensive perimeter. Keep your guard up and your buddies in mind. Good work.
Up! Get up! Wake it and shake it! The Germans!
Across the street! Mortars!
Incoming!
All right, the mortars are taking a break. Johnson, go have a look.
Right, Captain.
Got him. Damn.
Tiger, moving in from the east!
Behind you!
Tiger! Martin, get a Panzer off to the church and take that mother out! The rest of you, hold the church! Everyone else, follow me!
Flankiert sie! Ein Trupp!
Fire!
Martin, over here! Get in the car! Okay, Captain. Assuming we get back to battalion in this rolling junkyard, what do I tell them?
Hand this directly to Major Shepard. Tell him Baker Company has secured the town, but won't be able to hold it long if we don't get relief soon. Got that, Sergeant?
Oh, yes, sir, you bet. We ride through enemy lines in a French tin can. Want to paint a bullseye on it, sir?
Yeah, pretty sure that won't be necessary, Sarge. So unless you've got a better idea, or a radio that works, carry on. Good luck.
Oh man, this is nuts. I can't believe we're doing this.
Believe it, unless you sprout wings and want to fly. It's only 6 miles, Private. Just shut up and do your job.
That's a German roadblock. What now?
Adios, amigos!
What the hell are you doing, Sarge?
I don't know. Sure hope it works.
Hit it! Go, go, go!
Guys, stop! Shut up, Elder, and get your ass out! Let's go, Martin! Move it! Move!
I can't believe I agreed to do this!
Yes, you were volunteering. Elder, ever steal a car? Martin, cover! Damn it, Elder, hurry up! God's business, this is on you! In the car. Martin, cover us! Step on it! Get us out of here! up there!
Doesn't look like I'm doing, damn it!
You mean besides getting us killed?
You didn't do this job!
We cleared the German lines. You can slow down, Private. I said you can slow down.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. Sorry, sir.
Right turn, right here.
Yeah, you got it, you got it.
I gotta go report in to Major Shepard and get our orders. Take 5, but stay put.
Okie doke, Sarge. What the hell else am I gonna do?
Third squad, get your 30 cal to cover our flank. Second squad, follow in reserve. I got point. Elder and Martin on my tail. Everybody set? Let's go. Two MG-42s up ahead. Third squad, draw their fire from the left. Second squad, hit them from the right. Go, go, go! Move back and take cover. This cannon's about to go boom. Move! Heads up! Get back! We ain't done yet. Keep it going! Grab those enemy documents! Wait for the documents! Hurry up! Let's get out of here! Move it! There's a wounded man by that tree! What the hell is wrong with you?
I can't... Oh, God. So many guys are getting killed! Oh, God!
Move it!
Oh, man! They're shooting medics, too!
Martin, Elder, give me covering fire! You guys move on with 2 Squad. Martin, take these explosives and try to shut down.
Second platoon, move in and secure these buildings. Now, let's go! Right, left. Does it? Cover me! Heads up, Jerry's outside. Drive that MG-42. That's our last gun. Let's mop up and get out of here.
First platoon, listen up. Sergeant Moody owes me $50 because it looks like Operation Overlord was a success. Our British and Canadian friends took most of their objectives. And except for Omaha, all the beach landings went pretty smoothly. The airborne was misdropped everywhere, but the men formed mixed units and accomplished most of the airborne D-Day objectives. I am extremely proud of all of you. As you know, Sergeant Moody and Privates Elder and Martin broke through German lines to get word to battalion headquarters. If it wasn't for their success, HQ probably would not have sent the reinforcements that helped us hold St. Mary-Glise. At headquarters, Moody, Elder, and Martin were assigned to silence a German battery at Breakhor Manor and faced an entire platoon of Germans with only a handful of men. Well, it seems that someone at command noticed your actions. Our unit has been detached from the rest of the 101st so that it can be used for some special missions behind enemy lines. I suggest that you brush up on your German, gentlemen, and enjoy your R&R while you can.
There's an MG-42 on the left, with a guardhouse on the right. They didn't spot me.
Let's hope. Captain Price and Major Ingram?
Probably in the big house up the road.
Martin, you take point and knock out that 42. Harding and Brooks, go get the truck. Meet us at the front of the chateau. Everyone else, follow Martin. Move! Martin, get in there, grab any docks, knock out their communications, then meet back up with us. Sergeant Moody and I are Price and Ingram. Good job. All right, guys, we're moving on. Don't stop now. Price and Ingram are behind these doors. Stand back. We're gonna blow them. Suppressing fire!
Well, goodness me, Americans. Made quite a racket, didn't you? That's quite all right. I can still walk.
Captain Price, Captain Foley. Where's Major Ingram?
They moved him to a camp. Not to worry, I overheard where.
Truck's up front, sir.
Excellent. Help Captain Price out the window. He's been hurt. Let's pile in. We're getting out.
Captain, what about Major Ingram?
We'll be back for him. Get in. Okay, Martin, we're about ready to ram the gate, with less than 10 minutes from your first shot to pull this off. Take any longer, they'll be sending someone to rescue us. You take out the front guards, concentrating on the machine gun nests. Once the gate is down, get in there and find the Major. Then rendezvous back at the truck.
Yanks! Now there's a spot of luck. Come to collect me, have you? Lead on, lads. No time for handshakes and hellos.
Gentlemen, thus far you've been training hard at Exeter for a special purpose. This special purpose, obviously, has something to do with the capturing of bridges. What I'm about to explain is top secret material. If any of you blokes mention the word bridge outside of this room and I hear of it, and I will, it'll be RTU'd on the spot. The invasion of Europe will take place across 5 main beaches along the Normandy coast of France. Elements of the British Second Army will strike at Gold and Sword beaches, along with the 3rd Canadian Infantry Division at Juno. To the west, the Yanks will take Utah and Omaha Beach. Now, the entire eastern flank of the invasion will be exposed to a German counterattack from the Calais region. Should the Germans break through, they could very well have tanks rolling through Sword Beach and all the way down to Utah, wiping out the entire beachhead. Our task, along with the rest of the 6th Airborne Division, is to secure that flank at all costs by capturing and holding key bridges along the axis of approach. D Company's objective is this bridge over the Caen Canal. Under cover of darkness, the gliders will put us down in the field next to the bridge. From there, we rush the pillbox and prevent the Germans from blowing the bridge. At least one Bren gun will provide a base of fire while we flank it from both sides. Once we've captured the bridge, we hold it until relieved, which could take several hours. During that time, we may find ourselves using the Germans' own weapons against them. So I suggest you familiarize yourselves with the captured ones we have on base. Good luck, and Godspeed. Dismissed!
Oh, for God's sake, Jack. It's the biggest forest in Normandy. Pay attention. I am. It's not there. Well, perhaps they moved it. By my calculations, we're on course. We want to bank north 2 degrees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bingo.
2 degrees starboard course.
All right, everyone, brace for landing. Stream.
landing, eh? Is everyone all right? Mills?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just great.
Button up! Let's go! Let's go! Move! Move! Come on!
Sergeant Evans, glad you're still with us. We're in luck. The Germans haven't responded to our stellar landing. Find a good spot to suppress their bunker. We'll advance behind your base of fire.
Dead on a kill, Sarge! Try it now! Nice shot, Sergeant! Shadows, Christian! Bridge clear! They're pulling back! Hammer jam, bridge secured! All clear! Clear over here!
Captain, we salvaged the area. Apart from some medical supplies, all we found were a couple of rifles and several Panzerfausts, which are woefully inaccurate.
Thank God we still have that flak gun. We can use it to hold the bridge until our relief shows up.
Take cover!
Cover me!
Across the canal! Sergeant Evans, take it out! Hey, southwest! Across the canal! Take it out! Evans, destroy that tank to the south!
All right, settle down. We got new orders straight from SOE, as well as 2 new transfers from the 6th Airborne to help us carry them out. They were highly recommended for this operation as a result of their actions on D-Day. Captain Price, Sergeant Evans, welcome to 3 Troop. Now, let's get down to business. These are the locations of the major hydroelectric dams in the Ruhr industrial region of Germany. Their main purpose is to provide electrical power to the factories and cities throughout the area. Last year, a clever fellow by the name of Dr. Barnes Wallace created an odd sort of bomb that was specially designed to breach these dams. Using these bombs, the dam busters from 617 Squadron successfully breached the Mona and Ida dams, causing extensive flooding and damage to the industrial heart of Germany. The bad news is the bastards have already repaired the damage done, and Bomber Command wants to have another crack at these targets. This is the Ida Dam. We're to make a night drop on this one. From the DZ, it's a day's tab through unpopulated areas around the dam's reservoir. Dropping in any closer is impossible, as the enemy flak is simply too concentrated around the dam itself. Our mission is to locate as many of these anti-air guns as possible, wipe them out so that the bombers can make their runs. This building at the foot of the dam houses the electrical generators. Our orders are to blow this structure in the event that the bombers fail to breach the dam. We set the explosives on a short timer, then get the hell out of there by truck to a nearby airfield and appropriate suitable air transport from the enemy. You all know what to do. Check and test your magazines, zero your sights, and review the maps and photographs carefully. We'll receive signals and embarkation details within the next 2 hours. Good luck.
MG-42
Wir werden angegriffen! Alle Mann in Kampfbereitschaft! Gegen Eindringling! SAS. Nehmt keine Gefangenen. Ich wiederhole, keine Gefangenen. Wir werden angegriffen. Alle Mann in Kampfbereitschaft. Erschießt jeden Eindringling. Eindringlinge, Sektor 6, Ebene B entdeckt. SAS-Einheiten hat den Damm betreten. Feindliche Truppen sind durchgebrochen. Die Kommunikation mit den Einheiten mit ihrem Trupp die Verbindung wieder her. British commandos. We have captured your commanding officer and secured the exits. You have no hope of escape. Now we will spare the lives of you and your fellow soldiers. Die Kommunikation zu den Einheiten unten am Damm ist abgeschnitten. Stellen Sie mit Ihrem Trupp die Verbindung wieder her. Die Kommunikation zu den Einheiten unten am Damm ist abgeschnitten. Leutnant Graf, stellen Sie mit Ihrem Trupp die Verbindung wieder her.
Ein MG-42-Trupp.
Evans, good man, in the truck, hop on!
Sie sind vom britischen SAS. Nehmt keine Gefangenen. Ich wiederhole, keine Gefangenen.
Are you ready, mates? Take this panzer fast. There. You do know what to do with it, don't you? Great shot! Take him out! Here you go! Here you go! We just have to make it across. It's booby traps to blow when we do. Damn it! Stop you bastards to the top! Take this sniper rifle, cover me while I do my head. I don't bloody believe it. We're coming up on that airfield where the rest of the team has assembled. They radioed that they're finding us an escaped plane. We're coming up on that airfield where the rest of the team has assembled. They radioed that they're finding us an escaped plane. That's our plane! Blimey, she's a beauty!
Okay, we're clear to approach. Evans, you and I will need to get below decks and find the armor before we can crypt the engines. Stick with me, and unless your German's improved, let me handle the talking. Waters, you stay here. Be ready to leave at a moment's notice. Bitte Erlaubnis, an Bord kommen zu dürfen.
Erlaubnis erteilt. Dürfte ich wohl Ihre Papiere sehen? Wo ist Fregattenkapitän Schmidt?
Er musste zu einem dringenden Treffen mit Admiral Dönitz.
Alles in Ordnung. Willkommen an Bord.
We should be able to get below through that hangar.
Dürfte ich wohl Ihre Papiere mal sehen? Ich muss das überprüfen. Einen Moment bitte. Ich habe einen Offizier hier. Er sagt, er habe Papiere.
Hallo? Hallo? Grab a weapon and explosives, quickly! The ship's boilers line these passageways. Place your charges as we go. This place will be crawling with crabs.
Vorwärts! Vorwärts!
The captain. Damn, that was a very fine man. Let's get the hell out of here.
Comrades of the Soviet Union, almost 1 year has passed since the German invaders set foot upon the soil of our motherland. They have advanced deep into the Soviet Union, capturing city after city, raping, murdering, and robbing the Soviet people. Although our situation grows desperate, we have one last hope of defense. The city that bears our great leader's name, Stalingrad. Comrades, many of your countrymen are already there, defying the Germans at every step. Soon you will stand alongside them, and you will not fail to defeat our fascist enemies. No one shall take even one step backwards. Commissars will execute cowards on sight, giving faithful soldiers a chance to do their duty. The motherland is counting on you to achieve victory at Stalingrad.
Comrades, this day will be the proudest day you have ever lived. You will fight the fascist Nazi invaders with all your strength. For each and every fallen Soviet soldier, you will make them pay with 10 of theirs. There will be no mercy for defeatists, cowards, or traitors. Anyone caught deserting his post will be shot. Remember great Comrade Stalin's order. Not one step backwards. You will be well equipped for the battles that lie ahead. You will have food, water, weapons, and plenty of ammunition. What do you suppose the Germans have? Nothing! Their supply lines are stretched too thin. Their dash to the Volga has left them without the means to bring us a proper fight. With our superior strength in numbers and our boundless courage, victory is ours. We shall stop the fascist invaders. There! Stalingrad!
Some step back! No mercy for God!
No hesitation, comrades! Do not take one step backwards!
For Mother Russia, comrades! Do not turn your back on her!
Victory or death!
taken Red Square. You'll report to him from here on out.
Move in!
cover!
comrades of the Soviet Union, there is no need for this senseless bloodshed between our nations. The German people are not your enemy. If you surrender, you will be treated well. You will be given plenty of good hot food and warm clothes, and if wounded, proper medical treatment. The German army is your friend.
on! Go, go, go!
Stay in the ditch and keep your head down. They've got snipers out there. Private Kovayenko, as the fastest man here, you will be debated.
Me? Oh, no thank you, comrade.
That is an order! Alexei will cover you with the sniper rifle from here. Now go, before I shoot you myself!
We're all dead if we stay here! Let's go, comrades! Go! Get moving! All of you!
the left side. We've got those anti-tank rifles on the second and third floor. You take out the tanks. We'll stop the troops. Here they come! Ready on the anti-tank rifles!
Anti-tank rifles ready!
Machine guns!
Machine guns ready!
Hold this position!
Right! Fire in the hole!
Grenade!
Der Feind!
Take cover!
Schicken Sie uns einen MG-42-Trupp.
Flank left!
In Deckung!
this door open?
I hear that our generals are racing to Berlin.
Down.
The general who gets to Berlin last will be sent for re-education.
We'll be re-educated with him. out quickly before the artillery starts again.
Since June of 1944, the Allies have made enormous advances through Europe, sweeping through much of France, Belgium, and Holland, almost to the banks of the Rhine. Much of their success must be credited to the Russians, who, at Stalingrad, during the winter of 1943, destroyed many of the Germans' best panzer divisions. On the Eastern Front, the Russians have continued to push the Germans back through Russia and much of Poland, and will soon be on the banks of the Oder River and the border of Germany. The situation for the Germans has grown desperate. Allied bombers have reduced many major German cities to rubble. The German Air Force, the Luftwaffe, is a mere shadow of the power it once was, and can do little to stop the bombers, much less fight the Allied armies. The Kriegsmarine, the German Navy, is mostly sunk, its U-boats destroyed, and its sailors pressed into the army. However, the enemy refuses to surrender. Unable to stop the Allied advance, Hitler has turned to vengeance weapons, the V-1, and now the V-2 rockets. These rockets, although some of the most advanced weapons of the war, are too inaccurate to hit military targets. Instead, they are being used to terrorize London.
Gentlemen, we fought a whole bunch of these, so I know you know what to do. But indulge me. Move quickly, cover your buddies, don't bunch up. And for heaven's sake, don't stop till we reach those bunkers.
Watch out for those mines!
Bunker's yours! Grab any documents you find!
Go, go, go!
Same drill. Clear this bunker.
Feldwebel, übernehmen! Begrüßen Sie die Waffen! Wir wollen nicht mal Teile laden!
Quick! We've got two panthers coming over the ridge! Get over where they need to take them out!
Schutz.
MG-42-Trupp. Sagen Sie dem Kommandostab, wir greifen an. Sie sollen Verstärkung schicken.
Gib mir Deckung!
Great job on those tanks. Private Martin, you've done yourself proud. I can hardly believe you've done it.
All right, Evans. We'll head east, destroying any targets of opportunity. Then we'll meet up with the rest of the squad as planned. You take point, I'll provide support with the Bren gun. We need to blow up that flak gun. Go! Good show, Evans. Bloody decent work. You made the last man to smashing good use of mines. No time to chat. We'll be moving north to find those V2s now. All right then, move it. Move along. We don't have enough explosives to destroy these V2s completely. We'll need to get them fully fueled first so they can blow their own arms. Good, now place your bombs on them.
Victory or death!
up! Fast! Hurry, cover!